It has been almost a month since City last played here at the Etihad Stadium, and even by this club's standards, it has been a quite extraordinary few weeks. Rodri became the first Blue ever to win the Ballon d'Or. City succumbed to 4 away defeats in a row before Pep Guardiola then confirmed he was extending his stay at the club by another 2 years. I think somehow, some way, this game just has a little bit extra than it would do ordinarily, because these two teams, whenever they get together, put on a show. Foden's away from Davis, lovely ball out wide. Gvardiol charges forward. City now on the edge of the area. Haaland, can he get a shot away? Yo, he does. It deflects out, corner. Andy, what a start.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, moved the ball so quickly. Tottenham just wide open. And the right decision from Gvardiol, but the first touch from Haaland just gets the ball stuck under his feet. He wants that to go across his body. Yep, the first one's just got stuck.
Well, City have started superbly here. 5th minute, 0-0, but Spurs look rattled already. Free kick which Stones is hovering over the top of. Gvardiol plays it inside to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva inching forward, plays it out to Gvardiol. Gvardiol to Savinho. Savinho, brilliant skill. Savinho into the penalty area, tries to poke it through. Haaland shot, Vicario save, and it's helped away in the end.
Brilliant from Savinho. Just a little drop at the shoulder, and I think it's Porro. He just leaves for dead. Just in that little pocket there, yeah, brilliant from Savinho. And then the right decision, shot on target. Keeper's pulled it. That's 2 really good chances, Ali, already.
Spurs just trying to get a foothold in this game. We know in possession they're an exceptional side. Dragushin then hits a pretty ordinary ball forward, and Gvardiol should get to it. Well, to be fair, it was better position than I thought, and Kulusevski gets to it. Kulusevski clips it in, and there's a chance, and Spurs have scored through Maddison. Maddison scores. Spurs' first attempt of the match, and Maddison's turned it in, and it's City 0, Spurs 1.
That's a wonderful ball from Kulusevski. He's kept it in play, managed to drop his shoulder, come inside. Yeah, he's not off, and he manages to get in there. I think Gvardiol's got to go across and win that. He can't be bumped there. It's just a wonderful ball, just runs off the back of Gundogan, I think.
Well, we've said it so many times. Opponents against City seem to score with their first attempt on target in the match, and it's happened again. I suspect this game will have at least 4 or 5 goals in it. Question is, who's going to get the most of them? Lewis now in the centre circle, looks across to his left-hand side, plays it to Akanji. Akanji crosses the halfway line and brings in Gvardiol. Spurs look wide open. The ball is with Foden. Foden into the area, over the top of the crossbar. Did really well, Foden. Got away from his marker and prodded it over the bar, but Spurs are wide open when City go at them. Stones gets that one away. Foden's beaten to it, and then on the edge of the area it's cleared by Gvardiol, up in the air by Pedro Porro. Bissouma helps it on to Udogie. Udogie now to Son. Son on the edge of the area. Son thinks about shooting, and that's a brilliant save by Ederson. Wonderful effort from Son, bending into the far corner, and Ederson tips it round.
Well, we spoke about it before the game, Ali. When he gets into them areas, his ability, and it's a wonderful save. We're actually stood right behind it, Ali, watching it all the way. I'm thinking it's going in. Although the start's great and lots of energy and that, there still needs to be better.
City just lost the ball on the edge of their own area. Maddison into Son. Son in the penalty area. Back to Maddison. Maddison makes it 2-0, and Spurs are now double their advantage here. Maddison makes it 2 in the 20th minute. Wonderful play on the edge of the area, and City are 2 down to Spurs. Well, you don't have to go too far back for the last time the Blues trailed 2-0 at home to this very side. The Blues turned it round and won 4-2, went on and won the treble. Well, they're 2-0 down to Spurs at home again. Stones on the halfway line. Gundogan Gundogan into Haaland. Again, Spurs are wide open. On it goes to Savinho. There's goals in this game. Gvardiol. Haaland over the crossbar. Again, another chance not taken. City are going to get so many chances today. Spurs have taken theirs. City haven't taken theirs. Bernardo Silva picks it up. On it goes to Gvardiol, left wing position. Gvardiol gets to the edge of the area. Back it goes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva to Gundogan. Gundogan back to Akanji. Akanji to Lewis. Lewis to Gundogan. Back it goes to Akanji. Inside to Savinho. Savinho in towards Haaland. Haaland to Gundogan. Gundogan to Haaland. Back it goes. Savinho. Vicario makes the save. Stays at 2-0.
Yeah, it's a great strike. Probably comfy for the keeper. They got a shot off. Some good signs, Ali, but it needs a goal, doesn't it?
Walker, Foden, tries to help it on towards Bernardo Silva. Back to Foden again. He couldn't take the ball with him. Kulusevski through the legs of Gundogan. Loses out to Walker. But on it goes to Kulusevski. And Kulusevski now driving into City territory. In towards Solanke. Solanke on the far side. Solanke in the penalty area. Back it goes. 3-0 Spurs. Pedro Porro. Spurs makes it 3. Pedro Porro the scorer. And in front of the Spurs fans behind the goal, who are going absolutely wild with joy. City have got the most enormous hole now, and will they get out of it? Well, it'll be something quite extraordinary if they do.
Yeah, it was all too easy, Ali. You know, just a simple turnover of possession, a couple of passes, they're in behind, 3-0.
Foden on to Savinho. Savinho clips it in, headed away by Davis. Remember, Spurs have got their own injury problems. Davis and Dragushin are the centre halves. Haaland in the area now, picks it up, hits in the shot, hits the crossbar. It's just the way it's going. Won it back, bent the shot, beat Vicario, hit the bar.
Yeah, a mistake similar to Gvardiol's. Round the corner, exactly the same as the first half. Spurs were really punishing, and we hit the crossbar.
City have it with De Bruyne in the right wing position. Plays it in towards Haaland, won by Basuma. Haaland gets to it. Haaland again, and on towards De Bruyne, and back to Haaland! Great save for Vicario, and then a shot from De Bruyne and a foul and a free kick to Spurs. They're competitors, they're winners, and they don't like losing football matches. Walker retrieves possession. Walker comes forward. Wide it goes to Grealish. Grealish in the left wing position. Grealish pops it up to the far side. Hit by Bernardo Silva over the crossbar. On another day that goes under the crossbar, but it isn't another day, Andy.
No, it's not. It's a wonderful bit of play from Grealish. Just drops his shoulder, goes past Kulusevski. Just got underneath it.
It is the time for everyone to look at each other and remind themselves that they are a team of winners, and that every single side in history, no matter how good or bad, will go through periods like this. Now Werner's coming forward and he's looking for a fourth goal, and he's going all the way through, and it's Johnson on the line to make it 4. Well, it was just a horrible goal to watch. Timo Werner just ran through all the way to practically the byline and squared it, and Brennan Johnson tapped it in for 4. It's a sickening blow, and it just sums things up, Andy.
Yeah, it does. You know, and whether it's 2, 3 or 4, Ali, you know, it's a defeat, and it's going to hurt a lot of people this today. You know, we talked about low points maybe over the last month. You know, on what point is this now? You know, is it a turning point? Because this is a really now turned into a tough afternoon.
The whistle sounds, and Tottenham Hotspur have just inflicted even more damage on an already gaping wound that is opening up. But I'll tell you something, every City fan around the world will agree with me on this. If there is one club, if there is one set of players, if there is one coach who can turn this on its head it is this current crop. The final score, City 0, Spurs 4.